Hello everybody, and welcome back to City Skylines. My name is Steven Marcateros, and today we are going to be expanding the already increasing infrastructure of our city of Hamilton. Yes, the city has seen so much improvement in the past few episodes, like just some incredible amounts of improvements. Here we go. All of these sort of fancy American modern skyscraper-esque buildings are chilling right down in the heart of a European epicenter, which I think is personally fantastic, but whoa, holy crap! That was completely unexpected. We have become a metropolis, a great city, a beautiful, gigantic city like New York or Berlin, I guess, Moscow. I don't know if Moscow's a metropolis, I can hope. All I know is that at least it's a capital city, so, you know, it's got that going for it. The mayor has worked tirelessly and, well, there goes that message. And now the regional government has passed the bill that allows for larger city territory. Hashtag annex, the same thing that Russia was saying back in 2014, 15 in Ukraine. Yes, or what the Turkish government was talking about the other day, the coup, the military thing. Yeah, I actually heard about that and I stayed up and watched that for a while. That was probably the first time I've watched CNN straight for 4 hours in a very long time, and I don't look forward to ever having to do that again. But that whole Turkish coup thing was very scary in the world that we live in today. But back to City Skylines. Yes, we've reached Metropolis status, which means that we can acquire some brand new territories. I don't know how many more we can get. I don't think it tells you right off the bat. Let's see how many we've been given in total, and then just add them up and see what that leaves us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we should have 7, and then when we get to Megalopolis, I have a mod that allows us to get every area, so we're just, what about 30,000 away, 20,000? 20,000 away from getting every single unlockable territory to our will. So we should have 7, so let's see how many we've used. 4, 5, 6, wow, we could get 3 more right now. What do we want to grab, I guess, is the question we want to ask ourselves. What is it that we need to be grabbing at? Well, in the end, we're going to be able to get everything, so it doesn't particularly matter what we do. Wow, that looks really cool down there. Just that whole infrastructure of the vehicles going around, it's pretty sick. It's like a trumpet with a what's the loop called? I'm trying to think, like roller coaster design and stuff. It's called a comment down below. that's what everyone on YouTube does when they can't remember a word. Just you can comment below what that's called. A helix. There we go. I got a helix. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, we were building this area down here. Let's just continue to do that. So we got this road. What was I doing? I don't actually remember what I was doing with half of this stuff. I think I was, building some sort of highway infrastructure that would allow us. It was probably some, really half-baked plan about how we're gonna, improve the economic status of Hamilton, but it's actually probably a pretty bogus thing. I mean, this highway itself is really lopsided sometimes. It's like I could not decide what I wanted to do. Oh, I'm really hoping that wasn't built by the game then, because now I'm criticizing the game developers. Colossal, yes. Okay, let's run this across. All right, not gonna be the, I guess, straightest road ever constructed. Oh, well, that was an epic fail. I said it was going to be the straightest road ever built, and then I just continued on completely straight, completely disregarding the fact that we were going to have to go down to meet up with the next area. Okay, can we build on-ramps without completely disrupting the flow of traffic? Maybe. There we go. Well, these can be a little bit shorter because these are sort of the off-ramps. All right, let's try to make those matching size. But the on-ramps, I mean, they need to be pretty... Yeah, well, whatever. I guess we're just screwing it this time and just doing it however we want to. There we go. All right, there we go. Quick little off and on ramp right there. Not like these big ones that we've been using all around. Hopefully not too many people will be using it, so it won't be, that necessary. Let's continue this out straight here. There we go. Get some beautiful industries building right across the border. Hopefully no one bad over there on the other side of that gigantic river that we're holding back. Yep. Hopefully that will never flood over is probably the bigger concern that they're having over there. All right, how far out did I want to curve this? I don't think I ever really decided how far out I wanted to curve this. Okay, what if we do this and then we build it flat along here, right? And then we came around with it down here, and then we were able to build a road down here, right? I think that would be pretty cool. And then we can build it right along the edge of this river, right? And then we can build it sort of, you know, up and over like this, and then hook up to the downtown sections like there. There we go, right there. So we have a nice little coastal road that'll take us where we need to go, and that sort of bypasses everything. We could actually probably build some nice businesses off of that, but that's our plan to connect it back up with the, you know, whole entire city, I guess, in the long run. Sort of just, you know, in the moment kind of thought, but I think I like it. There we go. That's not working out well for me, this whole city planning thing. There we go. This is more like what we want, right there. We just want to match it up, you know, relatively, just be kind of the same, but they don't have to be identical. And they sort of all got to curve the right direction, or it's going to look very bizarre. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's sort of there, sort of, but not really. All right, and then this won't be too hard. We can just sort of make that go straight, and then this one as well. Well, they're gonna sort of run into each other a lot, but you know, whatever, it's fine. And then I guess what else we could do here is we could sort of build like another road that kind of turns off of here and then runs kind of parallel with the other seawall type thing. I don't actually remember what they're called. I always forget their names, but we could do that. And so it's not completely restricted to just being some, you know, kind of, I don't know what to call it, sort of like a grid pattern. Like in America, we kind of have this for all of our road systems where we kind of say, nah, who needs, you know, cultural space planning when you have grids? We love grids. Grids are amazing. All right, there we go. And then we can try to hook these up through some other method, maybe down here, right? We just hook these up through here like that. Some nice, quick, industrial organization, and then that down there. And then, we could probably run one through here, right? Or we could run something up, sort of like that. Let's see if we can make it straight. There we go. Okay. Yep, sort of like that. We're going to leave some small spaces for green space, because I know people like the green space, but there we go. That's for that. And then I think we're going to run this one through partially as well. There we go. Very grid-like, but not so much as it could have otherwise been. And then we got to get kind of close to the interstate as well, because I always, for some reason, don't do that, and it's really weird to just be wasting all of that space parallel to the freeway, when really that would be a good opportunity for me to use. So there we go. Oh, no, that wasn't what I wanted. Woohoo, and now I clicked out of the game window, and just risked losing all of my recording. Don't want to do that. There we go, let's get it out there. And we'll move this one out. Ah, yes. There we go. Oh, the city of Hamilton's looking fantastic with this new addition there. We should probably get a rail station. Actually, do we even have rail stations? Sort of a freight one. Oh, man. There's power outages. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's happening? Oh, no. Where's the stem of the issue? Okay, our rich neighborhood's having a power outage. Where's the power sector in the city? Show me the power. Show me the power right now. Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? Is it here? No. Is it there? I'm just looking at cargo train terminals and trying to determine if they're making power. Of course they're not making power. Unless we've come up with some, you know, anti-physical way of developing power using friction of rails. That's also used on that, you know, Kurz bike in GTA 5. Okay, power generation. Solar power plant right there. Let's plop down another one. Where do we find these puppies at? There we go. Solar power plant. Where are we going to build it? Do we just build it right in the heart? I think we do. Where is most of the power coming from in the city? We have 500 megawatts, right? How much does this supply? It supplies about 160. So, like, where is all this power coming from? The trash burning can't be generating that much, can it? We have some windmills. Maybe it's just the combination of everything. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, we'll just use this industrial area here and build one. There we go. 2 solar power plants right next to each other. Let's hope a fire doesn't start and wipe out both of them, because that would be terrible. Okay. Now we can finally get on to the development of this new area, as long as we put down a water base first, because we don't want to have people parched while we're building our new society. Here we go. I've been paying less and less attention to the parallelness of these in recent days. I don't know why. I guess I just care less now, because I realize that I can always just change the direction in the future by just building kind of off of them, and sort of just leave it up to, you know, random happenstance to their efficiency. Okay. And ooh, that water supplier up there, that pumping station, is actually reminding me of the fact that we really need to acquire more territories with water because we're sort of using them all. I mean, we could, we can do it from here, but like the water speed is getting to be so terrible in this canal, even though I narrowed it just so, like it would move faster and be higher water. The water speed is so slow that it's almost flowing back towards the dam, right? Like, the speed only starts to pick up around the dump, where then it begins to travel back down again. But, like, here it's, like, literally just sitting there. The water is sitting there, not even moving. We don't want to have that. Not one bit. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to do something about this river in the future because we can't just have no water. We got to either acquire the water from here or something, or we need to build a reservoir, and we need to, filter the water out in somewhere useful. So yeah, there's that. And what were we doing? Yes, we were building a new area. I forget so easily sometimes. Okay, we're building over here, and we're going to have some of these office-y zones nearby. And then we can build some of the commercial stuff sort of off the main path. But we don't want to build too much of it, because otherwise it can get very annoying very quickly. And, I don't know what else we need to get. So I think we can just residential all of this up over here. That won't matter too much in the long run. We can always change stuff if it goes wrong, right? Like, none of this is super permanent, but it's decently permanent. And then we want to have more jobs over here. There we go, some more people can get jobs, and then we'll have sort of like a nice high-wealth commercial district right along the shoreline here. I call it a shoreline, but it's more of a riverfront, so yeah, get those things mixed up on. If I was a realtor, I'd call everything on the riverfront property shorefront property, and there would be the best sales ever and the most disappointment ever from people who thought they were buying shorefront property in the middle of Wisconsin. Yes, that'd be actually pretty cool. Okay, does this have water? This does have water, sort of. There we go. Now that all fully has water. All right, these people complaining about the lack of water and electricity, even though I'm pretty sure I hooked this up. Maybe it's just the fact that we were running out of water. Yes, it is. Okay, okay, I'll put that there, but I'm starting to really fear now. Okay, what is supplying these with power? Okay, it's this. So actually, yeah, this is hooked up to power, even though it's not generating, I don't think. Let's actually see. Oh, is this what's... This is generating power. There we go. It is generating 128 megawatts of power. I was like wondering for a second. Man, I didn't even want to remember that dam so hard that I completely forgot it was there. I've been talking about it so little, like it doesn't exist. And then suddenly it's actually something I need to know about. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now it's all been powered, so we just have to wait for the whole thing to sort of build up, and I have to finish zoning it. Okay, so we're definitely going to need a lot of residential in these areas. It's going to be more of a residential neighborhood, and then... oh, we're going to need parks and stuff, too. Don't forget me. Don't forget me? Don't remember. Don't remind me. Do remember me. Do remember me. Don't remind me. Okay, and that is looking good, so we'll move on to more commercial? More commercial. I'm thinking more. No, we actually have a ton of commercial down there. How do you not have water? Ah, it's like that one little area right there. Come on. Okay, that's finally good now. Okay, now to raise the land value. Okay, what are we going to build? Oh, there's some new stuff. Botanical gardens. Oh, we have all these playhouses. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's build one of these for sure. Look at the range of that. That's insane. All right. Here we go right there, and we'll offer some police services right across the road, and some fire services as well, just to keep people happy. There we go. Okay, that's all good. Anything else we need? That's sort of increased land value. I guess we'll do a little bit more by adding a park here and there, just to make people feel happy about themselves. There we go. Nice high land values, making everyone feel great. Education might be a thing that we need. Oh, we got the European ones. I'm not used to these. Very interesting. They're designed like small little buildings in, 1930s Germany. Just fantastic little buildings. Not even, yeah, not American. I said not even really American, but they weren't really supposed to resemble an American elementary school anyhow. Yeah, this is what an American elementary school looks like. It looks like a European high school. It's really weird and kind of counterintuitive. Our middle schools also look like this, even more so than our high schools, because our high schools generally tend to look like, I don't really want to say this, they don't really look like this. They look like a combination of this and this. Well, not really that. They look like a combination of this and this. So, sort of neo, just high middle age. There we go. That's what they built in the high middle ages. I'm sure of it. All right, let's plop down a high school here. We already have way more students than capacity, so little bit of overcrowding going on right now. Let's just plop down a few more high schools just to be safe. Plop down one over here, even though I have no idea what's happening over there. We already have one up there, and it's not being... Well, it is being utilized fully, but it's not meeting all of our needs. We can plop something here, because apparently we don't have anything building there. That's weird. Is there no zoning? There is no zoning right there. Just completely unzoned area. It's weird. Does it have water? Okay, what is with everything in this game having just the tiniest little, like, slip in my water pattern not being able to pick up? Like, nearby buildings have water. Like, shouldn't you? It's almost like Time Warner Cable at my house. Like, seriously, if all of our neighbors have it, why can't we get it? And why are they charging us $12,000 for it? Okay, don't understand that, but, you know, gonna keep my rage down to a minimum here while we watch the, you know, new expansion of our financial district. Oh, look at that, $20,000. Is that a day? A week? $20,000 a week. That's still pretty impressive, though. If it was a day, wow, that would be insane. Yeah, look at that. Just all of the water. All of the water. I'm almost afraid that the water's going to come back and I'm going to get sewage up this way. That would be unfortunate. There we go. Some nice stuff going on there. We're going to need some mass transit. Ooh, airport. I haven't seen one of those before, actually. I don't think I've actually ever built one. That could be a cool addition for our city. That could be a cool addition. We'll have to think about that in the future. Maybe once we finally get some of those new zones that I've been talking about for like the past 100 episodes. Why can't we... Why don't we have a bus depot? Where did a bus depot go? What? How is people still using the bus system if we don't have a bus depot? I'm so confused. Just so confused all the time. Okay. Where are we going to put this? Let's put it right here next to the freight train station. All right, there we go. Just that one depot there I think is fine. All right, now let's place down some nice transit to our new area to make people really want to move into it. Okay, that was not what I wanted. Oh, crap. No, I deleted the whole line. Made everyone unhappy. Okay. So we're going to need on this side of the road and this side of the road. And then on this side over here. All right, and now we're going to move down here. And then over here, and then we're going to pick up some residential places. I'm hoping these are residential places over here. I'm hoping at least some of them are. And then over here. Okay, and then we move to over here. Yep, right there, very briefly. And then we can go back to the starting place. Yep, we can get off the highway. Why? Oh, I don't have the directions right on that. I was like, why is that not utilizing that properly? And I just realized that I am the worst highway management constructor in the world. There we go. That's the right direction. That's the right direction. Okay, now all that stuff is working fine. There we go. Wow, the traffic is really terrible there. Let's see if we can upgrade the road to handle more people. Or if I need to build a roundabout. There we go. There we go. So that should theoretically be able to handle more people at a time. But roundabouts are always a viable option when playing City Skylines. They're like, oh yeah, everyone's always just making a massive U-turns right there. That's not good. Not good at all. There's no one want to live over here. There's beautiful stuff to be had over here, alright? You've got your little dog park. Yes, a dog park. We don't have a whole lot of those here in Wisconsin. Probably more common around Florida, maybe? I'm not sure. Comment down below. Where do you see dog parks? Yeah. There we go. Just ask you guys to do it every time. There, so some people are using our seaside road, waterside. I just tried to sell it off as a sea again. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's like not even something I'm thinking about. Oh, these nice little buy-it-all shops. And a new commercial center. The biggest little commercial center I've ever seen. Okay. And wow, just the demand for offices is through the roof right now. Okay, let's make this sort of an office zone then. Right there. Yep. Okay, that's a new office zone. Don't build there. Don't build there. That doesn't conform. You must conform or else. Okay, and right there. That should be good. Another dog park. Lots of dog parks over here. It's very interesting. And I guess we could begin to continue our way out. Or should we build a highway crossing right here? We could do that. We could do that. And it could be the most convoluted highway ever constructed in the entirety of mankind. Just linking this whole area together to be some humongous offload zone. Because I want to eventually sort of modernize this entire bit over here, even though I know this meets up so nicely. I do want to end up doing that. I think we might do that. There we go. Okay. I've had a lot of recent thoughts. We could build this out into making a huge reservoir over here as well. Of course, then we'd have to abandon the seaside industry, but we could always do that. We could do a bunch of different things. I think what we're just going to do is we're just going to stick with our current plan and just build the highway. I think the highway was going to be a good idea in order to figure out how to do that. Well, the garbage trucks. Why is no one picking up our trash? That's a good question. I should probably check that. Some people say that the Twitter thing, I don't actually remember what that's called. It doesn't really give me a name. Whatever that thing is. Some people say that it's not helpful and they like turning it off, but you know, I always kind of like it because it reminds me of when my city is completely screwing up, and I can just say that and go, oh well, there's no garbage anymore because that's just completely screwed over right now. So I need to do something about that, and then I do. And it's generally kind of nice. See, like right now I'm building a bunch of new garbage facilities to keep up with the production. So yeah. I mean, we're always never really ahead of production on garbage. It always sort of piles up a little bit. But, you know, just releasing 3 new incinerators upon the world, just flood of garbage trucks. This whole sort of area here is just garbage truck central, just filling out into every little area. But yeah, we really need to do something about the congestion that is constantly occurring over here, especially. So I don't think we're going to edit this intersection. Oh my gosh, we can make this a super intersection. Yes, I love super intersections. Oh, it could be like a clover leaf, but just terrible. And okay, yes, it's gonna be so awesome that I think we're gonna leave it for the next episode, guys. Thank you for watching this episode of City Skylines. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. My name is Steven Marqueteros, and if you don't come back, well, I guess if you do come back, I will see you guys next time.